Hello there and welcome to Schofield Studios. And I just came back from my vacation in Idlewild. You see? So today I thought I'd come back with something big, and I thought about doing The Simpsons because The Simpsons is the most inspiring animated TV show of all time. And of course I was about to talk about at some point. The topic on my YouTube channel is movies and TV. So The Simpsons is a big part of TV. And since I'm a huge Simpsons fan, even watching the new episodes, believe it or not, I thought I'd do the top 10 Simpsons side characters. Only side characters because the trio of 5, Homer, Bart, the rest, will take up the whole list. So I'll be talking about the side characters because the reason the show has been on for 30 years plus is because of the side characters. So sit back, relax. I cannot fit every character into this list, so do not insult me in the comments if I leave out a character you like. Just tell me who you thought should be in the list, and let's begin. Number 10 is Hans Moleman. In a cartoon, there's always that funny character who gets beat up a lot. And it's a cartoon, so in real life that wouldn't work, but in a cartoon it would. In The Simpsons, that's Hans Moleman, who should be dead by now. The fact that this guy is 33 years old, and he gets involved with car crashes, he gets crushed, and his brains get scattered by Mr. Burns, it just makes him a memorable character. It's hilarious to watch him. Normally an overlooked character, Hans stands out in every scene he is in and makes you laugh every time. Number 9 is Mayor Quibi. Would you vote for this guy? He is corrupt, bad mayor who makes deals with the mafia and doesn't care about the citizens. I mean, you probably not because you're probably smart, but the people in Springfield are not smart. So they vote for him again and again and again, and somehow he hasn't lost his job or is Kennedy absent. It's a fun jab on corruption, and it's more relevant of the debates we're having right now. And seriously, that Kennedy voice always gets me. Number 8 is Lionel Hutz. Hartman is a really good voice actor and an actor himself. And yes, I was considering putting Troy McClure on this list, but that's the thing about top 10 lists, we can't put everyone in it, so I went with Lionel Hutz. Like Mayor Quibi and many others coming on this list, he is terrible at his job. He ran over the judge's son, he causes enough crimes to be in jail, and is literally a guy who would do anything for a few bucks and food. With Phil Hartman's comedic timing and the complete silliness of Lionel Hutz, even though he isn't in later seasons because Hartman died tragically, he still made a very big impact on the show, so number 8. Number 7 is Mo Sizlek. The reason Homer drinks so much and being the most depressing guy in Springfield, this guy has been in The Simpsons since episode 1. Even though it's kind of sad to see him do absolutely everything, he has been in enough Simpsons episodes to make an impact. And come on, don't say you haven't laughed at one of those prank calls. Hello, I'm looking for Seymour Butts. Yes, Seymour Butts. Oh, wait, it's you. Sorry. Okay. Alright, sorry, Mom. Okay, that didn't go well. Anyways, he's a major character for the show and is really recognizable. Number 6 is Fat Tony. I'm gonna go quick on this one because I'm trying to make this video under 10 minutes. But Whether you watch mafia movies or not, or you've watched The Goodfellas or The Godfather or not, there's no question you laughed at Tony. From his mafia boss personality to his ways of dealing with people who betrayed him, he is a mafia boss of all his form, and it's really funny to see the other members of the mafia. Comedy gold. Number 5 is Seymour Skinner, because we really want to see more of him. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. Anyways, probably the principal of the worst school in the world. His whole personality is really funny. Rather, it's him getting yelled at from his boss, Superintendent Chalmers, or having the worst mother in the world, or his really sad relationship with Edna. He's always the butt of the joke, which is actually pretty sad. But with his ongoing fight with Bart, we can't help but laugh. Number 4 is Chief Wiggum. Yes, many people in Springfield are bad at their job. Skinner is the principal of the worst school in history. Mayor Quibby is the embodiment of corruption. Lionel Hutz is the worst lawyer in the world. And it's surprising that Homer even knows what a nuclear power plant is. Oh wait, he didn't once he came in. And he still doesn't. But once it comes to the worst jobs, which is saying a lot, and the worst police chiefs, Wiggum is that guy. He points his gun at everything, completely ignores calls from the people who need him, and is probably as dumb as Homer. Although Ralph, his son, is probably the dumbest quip mentioned to him, he takes the spot as the funniest. Number 3 is Mr. Burns. When it comes to the worst people in Springfield, Mr. Burns takes the cake. He releases the hounds on everyone who comes to his door. There's whole episodes of him being the villain, and he's over 140 years old, so you have this evil guy who's really old, and that can make a lot of funny jokes. Probably the most funniest character. He is definitely the most evil. Number 2 is Krusty. Okay, I take back what I said about Chief Wiggum. He comes nowhere close to being as bad as job than this guy. The fact that he runs a children's show where he does drugs with a monkey, smokes, and curses, which I'm pretty much sure I'm not supposed to be saying, he literally shouldn't be anywhere near kids. He is the worst kids TV host of all time. He actually belongs more in the show Family Guy than the PG-13 family-friendly Simpsons. This guy is really funny at being so bad at being a children's role model. And he literally tells the kids that if he runs off the air, they should kill themselves. Which makes for some really funny jokes, which almost makes him the number 1 best Simpsons side character. But the real number 1 is Ned Flanders, the nicest guy in Springfield with 2 dead wives, and having Homer Simpson as a neighbor is the opposite of anyone from Family Guy. No matter how mad he is, he never yells, curses, and he just says his catchphrase, Oakley dokley. Wait, I can do that. Oakley dokley. No, that was even worse. Now that would make him a one-dimensional character, but he does have some personality. But it's hilarious to see how far he'll go to be nice. He gets abused by Homer a lot. He doesn't watch Fox, basically trying to be the safest parent in the world, and never stands up to himself for everyone who makes his life miserable. Making a funny mark on The Simpsons since episode 1, he deserves to be number 1. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and click the bell to get notified when a new video comes your way. This has been Schofield Studios, where you're the audience, and cut.